Okay, now we're going to do this. We're going to insert or delete columns, update the calendar. Okay, so we're going to do this. I'm going to change these functions. I'm going to call them delete columns. This is delete columns _1, and this is the insert column _1, and here we're going to sub. Okay, here we are. The important is this one is as integer. Here we have diff as integer. Here we have diff, it is equal to this one, and in the other case, okay, we have insert columns and delete columns here, but I will use this. Okay, here we pass some as integer. Okay, and here again as integer. I want to do the case of the delete. Now we need to pass also this one, the last column, and you will understand why, as integer. I'm using the same name, but they are different. This is a parameter inside a function. Okay, so what we're going to do is this. We're going to select column. This loop and call is equal to 0, and then here is call is equal to call plus 1. Okay, I want not to delete, I want to first of all understand if I'm going to do it the right time. MSG box call. How many times I'm doing this? I'm gonna see how it is when I delete. 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to start from 1. Okay, perfect. I need to delete exactly 5 columns. Then I have to get this formula. If you remember, in the calculation we have this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 from row 24. Okay, we can also change the, okay, private start cons. You can also change this and put as a parameter or as a function according to some values. This is an exercise for you. Okay, you can change this. This, for example, can be an input value, or I don't know, something in a user form that you select. But here in this case, we have here the 24 row number of 24. So I'm going to do this, dim row as integer. Okay, so do for row equal to start row to start row plus 13 next row. Then I'm going to get the cell in worksheets in that row, and the column is last call plus 2. This is the column of the last cell, last end column, plus 2. I get this column. So this one, worksheet cells, this one, and then we get the formula 𝗟𝗏_C1. It is equal to space underscore this one. Okay, last testing date. Now we are going to put some parameter here, and R, and this one, and C. Forget for a moment, I will explain you what I'm doing. 3 R2 and C2, and here we are, R1 C. Is 23, so one row before the 24, and C1 is this column, so the column of our RNG start calendar. And 1 is equal to start row minus 1. C1 is equal to range column. R2 is equal to start row plus 13. It is 43. Row 43. Okay, 43. So we have 13 plus 7, 20. Okay, and C2 is equal to this column here, which is this one, the last column on the right. And we're done for this. Okay, so we can also continue this. We only know that this is a sum 1, 2, so we go to 20, but 14, 15, 14, 15, and 18 if row is different than 14 and row different than 15 and row different 18, then you do this. Okay, and then else if row is equal to 15, then in this -1, and this is columns -1. Here we have -2 plus back. Okay, let's try this. We're gonna see what happened. I'm going to dashboard, update calendar. Okay, I'm going to my calc. I have to put here this. Okay, now we have deleted, but we have deleted only one. I'll call this is 0. Okay, I'm going to do this. Okay, now I have deleted, as you can see here, and this one is moved, but there is an error in the reference. So I'm going to check what is wrong here. This one has to change as follow. The new last column is given by last column minus div d. Okay, so I'm going to click update calendar, and now here we are. Okay, we need still to do some work, because here verify here this C2 have to reduce this as well. Format C2 minus div d. Okay, so now I set this. Okay, we have the situation. I'm gonna click on update calendar, and you see now that what I did is completely changed. I moved this. Okay, this I have to pay attention because it's number 13, 14, 15. If row, else if row, it is equal to 15. It is not 15 or 14, is start row, if you remember, is 24. 24, this. Here we have the 24, so start. Extra parentheses, I think. Close this. Okay, update. So I need to do a change here. Is so the row is -1 in this. This like this, -1, -2, and -1, and this is 13, 17, and this is 14, and this is 19. I can remove this. This was an example. I'm going to my, okay, I have this calendar, update calendar. Okay, here we still have this for some reason. The sum, yeah, for this one we're gonna change this, start row. Okay, check this one empty, and this one, else this one is equal to empty. Okay, now I'm going to execute. Now I'm going to execute it. Update calendar, here we are. This is the sum. Okay, and for the others I have here, okay, this one. I have one line more to adjust this, but now we understand. Okay, so in the next video we're going to see the insert.